All right, y'all, let's jump into it. If you have not already, please be sure to like, hit the bell, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's jump into it. What is going on with this third party situation, y'all? That is what came across the board for me today, and that is what we are going to look into. Okay, Queen of Cups. We have a Queen of Cups in the building right out the gate. Okay, Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups energy. We have a woman that is so devoted to a particular male, okay? And she's not thinking about nothing else that's going on. This Queen of Cups only sees herself with this man. That's all she sees. Okay, that's all she sees. She's not really aware of what's going on around her. She sees her and him. That's what she sees. That's what she knows. And she is headed for injury. Okay? She is headed for injury. This may be the primary partner of a particular masculine. I don't know. Let's see where spirit takes us. This feels like the primary partner of the particular masculine that we are reading for. And we see this primary feminine ending up hurt. Okay? We see her ending up hurt because she really is not paying attention to the signs. There are some things going on around this situation, relationship, that she just is not noticing. Her attention is very much internal. This woman has a lot of things going on with her internally, okay? Yeah, internally there's a lot happening with this woman. She may even have some kind of health problem, okay? And she's focused on that. She's not paying attention to other things. She may find herself wounded in this, and her fulfillment looks like it just may be stalled, okay? Okay, we see a Two of Cups energy. There is soulmate energy in this relationship, in this situation that may be attached to this masculine with this Queen of Cups. However, this masculine has started to go outside of the home. Five of Pentacles energy. He is now going outside of the home. Okay, he is stepping out. He is stepping out. He is stepping out. He is stepping out. He is stepping out with a woman that is single. She's a woman that's single, and he looks at her as somebody who kind of has it all. Nine of Pentacles energy. He looks at her as somebody that has it all. He's seeing something in her. He thinks of her as fascinating. There's a lot of fertility in his mind about this woman. He thinks this woman is very sexy. He has a real sexual interest in her. She has money. She may have personality. This woman is like a shiny coin to him, and she has him bewitched. Okay, the devil energy is coming. This woman has him totally bewitched. He is completely enamored with this woman. He really can't see anything but her. He can't see anything but this Nine of Pentacles. This woman may be a dark feminine versus whatever the situation he has in his other relationship may be more of a light feminine. She's kind of naive. She's really not paying a lot of attention to what's going on. It's like there are a lot of signs and bells and whistles, and she hasn't noticed a thing. It's like she's just sitting in traffic. That's literally the vibe that I'm getting. It's like this lady is sitting in traffic with her eyes closed. And this man has fallen in love with someone outside. Eight of Swords energy. And he's not coming up off this woman. Eight of Swords energy. He has fallen in love with a woman that this is a dark feminine energy. She is someone that when he is looking in her eyes, he is just enchanted. He's hooked. He's hooked, and he's not coming out of it. Eight of Swords. He's not coming up off of this woman. This light feminine is spending a lot of times in time in contemplation, maybe kind of wondering what's going on with the relationship. He has gotten locked on to someone. Okay, there's something about this dark feminine that he is not letting go of. Divine Mother says this is the fact, this is the truth. Ace of Swords, this is as real as it gets. He has gotten totally bewitched. He is falling in love. He is flat out falling in love. He is in a trance. Okay, for what may be like a Lilith energy feminine. He's locked in. He's locked in. Just the sight of her, just the smell of her I'm hearing is enough to send him into practically hysterics. We see Eight of Pentacles energy. Okay. Eight of Pentacles energy coming through the building. He has started to feel like his primary relationship is hard work. Something about it has become hard work to him. Okay, we see Eight of Pentacles. Right behind that Eight of Pentacles, we see the Eight of Wands. Okay, we see the Eight of Wands coming through the building. This man is at a point now, Eight of Wands right into Ace of Wands, where he swiftly wants to start something new. This dark feminine has created some type of passion in him that is roaring. I'm getting the vibe of him getting his virility back. Maybe there was a sexual problem in his relationship with his light feminine, and he is like, this is what I've been missing with this dark feminine energy. He finally feels like a man again. Ace of Wands is a very phallic symbol, y'all. That Ace of Wands is very indicative of somebody that has gotten their va-va-va-voom back, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles energy. He is ready to make some kind of offering to this dark feminine, y'all. He is ready to make some type of offering to her. It would be a modest offering, but he is that taken with her. He really is. He has something in his mind for her. Once Page of Cups, he's falling in love, y'all. Okay? He's falling in love. We're starting to see this theme repeat. He truly has fallen in love with this woman. Okay? He's not BSing. Two of Wands. He's trying to make a plan for her. He wants her to be his empress. He really does. He's enchanted by this dark feminine, okay? Three of Wands, and he sees a future with her. He sees a future with her, towards her. And he dreams about her all the time. Seven of Cups, she has become his greatest fantasy. Okay, this man has fallen in love outside of the home. The relationship that he had at home or around the home, or his old relationship, we don't know, child. That relationship to him had become kind of toil, hard working, you know, toil and labor and toil type of energy. He was not happy. He was not, also sexually, he had lost some of his pizzazz for that relationship. And it looks like it's also possible that the light feminine was no longer paying much attention to him. She just assumed they were good and everything was everything. Her focus is very much internal. She just doesn't have her eyes on him. With that being said, the question becomes, where does this go? This man has obviously fallen in love with the dark feminine energy that is outside of his primary relationship. I don't know if that's a marriage. I don't know what that is, but we see the Five of Pentacles. It could very well be a marriage. And he is falling in love out here in these streets, and he's not letting it go. This has become like, this is what I've been missing, okay? It's the energy that this man is feeling, okay? So where does this go? Where does this lead to? I mean, he knows what he feels. Interesting. Okay, there will be some divine intervention in this. There is a decision that will be made about this that actually will just be a fated decision. Okay, there is something fated about this. Okay, and the decision comes from the higher ups. Let's put it like that. Yes. Okay, the decision definitely does come from the ancestral realm, the spiritual realm. We saw the sun energy come in right behind that. This energy, this outcome kind of comes from the beyond. It is an outcome that does primarily focus on the masculine in this. We have the Queen of Cups in this. Okay, we have a Nine of Pentacles devil energy feminine in this. And we have a Sun Emperor masculine in this. Okay, so this is kind of where everything is taking us. This is where everything is headed. And we're about to see how this is about to play out, y'all. Okay, we definitely want to see how it plays out. Page of Swords, okay? This Emperor energy is about to go into protection mode. This Sun Emperor energy, he is going to go into protection mode. And he is going to begin to protect Two of Pentacles. He's going to begin to go into protection mode, protecting himself because he's undecided. He's kind of rocking back and forth now. Okay, it looks like it may have a lot to do with finances and not knowing what he can afford to do. And this becomes almost like a dark night of the soul moment for him. This man, this is right under the Judgment card. Okay, we're still over the Queen of Cups energy. This man is about to have to go into the dark night of the soul and really look into his relationship with his Queen of Cups. I'm hearing he has to look his Queen of Cups relationship and his Queen of Cups herself, literally, he has to look her in the eye, okay? There's some things that he has to really seriously think about in regards to that relationship. There's some things that he's going to have to face, okay, in order for things to basically transition, because there's a transition coming. Y'all see it, the death card just popped out. Okay, there is a transition that is coming. And this transition comes with a mighty bang. Plow! Y'all see it, the tower. Okay, this is a major transition that is about to come through the lives of these three people in this third party situation. This Queen of Cups energy. Okay, this Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups, Two of Swords energy, we can say. Emperor, Sun, masculine. And we have our dark feminine, Nine of Pentacles, Devil energy. Okay. This man is looking to start something new at this point. And he's just a fool. I'm seeing teenager. This man is about to kind of run off into something that feels adolescent. Okay. He takes off after his High Priestess. And the High Priestess, you know, the High Priestess can represent many things. One of the things the High Priestess often represents is the woman outside, okay? She can also represent a mistress. Remember, the High Priestess keeps secrets. The High Priestess doesn't tell a lot of things. She keeps things to herself. She knows what the scroll says. However, she's not telling your ass. She's the keeper of secrets. She often sometimes is a secret. So this man runs out the door with this dark feminine, this Nine of Pentacles, that we saw he just was not going to let go of in the first place, okay? This man makes some hard, cold decisions within his Queen of Cups relationship, and we see him, he does make the decision to close one door, blow up one situation. In another one, he thinks that this woman has what he is looking for. How does this turn out? Because remember, we're looking for, where does this go? Okay. We see some balance. We see there is some level of balance. There's also some level of alchemy that happens between him and this woman. They are the blending of a lot of different types of energies. There may even be androgynous energy between these people. This man and this woman, whoever they are, this masculine and this feminine, this dark feminine energy, this Nine of Pentacles, Devil energy, both of them are spiritually a little more androgynous than most, is the vibe that I'm getting. They may be like a switch couple. Like sometimes she dominates him, sometimes he dominates her. Sometimes she's submissive to him, sometimes he's submissive to her. This was not something he had going on with his Queen of Cups energy at the house. His Queen of Cups was submissive. And she never gave him any pushback. And this man, I'm literally seeing a man dozing off behind the wheel of a car. This man started to, for lack of better terminology, he started to fall asleep within this relationship. He started to fall asleep, y'all. Within this relationship, he lost his passion for it. He just got so bored. And it kind of, he had to face that. He had to come to that reality. Something about the black and white duality of these two people, this is the dark feminine in himself, has created something that is unique. He feels like it's something he needs. He's drunk off of that energy. King of Cups. He is 100% tuned into this dark feminine. She is allowing him to be another side of himself. There's another side of this man, okay, that he truly wanted to kind of get out. And that side of himself was getting killed in his Queen of Cups relationship. Okay. That side of himself was getting killed in his Queen of Cups relationship. It really was. It was a side of him that he could not, the softer side of himself, King of Cups. There's a side of this man that actually may be a little bit effeminate. I don't get the vibe that he's bisexual or anything, but he has certain, it's like he has a soft, dreamy side that he's not telling people about. Water energy. Okay? A lot of water energy. He's kind of an airhead, y'all. No shade. This man is kind of an airhead. He could be romanced and taken by a woman. I'm seeing a woman holding him. Okay, he could be held and caressed and subdued by a woman in a way that this Queen of Cups would never dare dream. There is something inside of this man that this dark feminine channels that is what he needed channeled. It really has a lot to do with his water energy. King of Cups, his emotions. Okay, this Queen of Cups may have been so emotional that he could not be emotional with her. She was so soft that he had to be hard all the time. And if you really peel back the layers of this man is soft. Okay, I'm really getting at this man can be made love to by a woman like he is the feminine in the relationship, y'all. I mean, emotionally, he can be taken. He can actually be taken and falling in love. He will fall in love more like a feminine energy will fall in love with a masculine energy. That's kind of what has happened with this dark feminine. This dark feminine energy in him, they are falling in love with each other as men, as man, woman. There's duality, y'all. This is what Spirit is giving me. There's duality between these people, but I think both people seem to be heterosexual, but their spirits aren't. If that makes sense to y'all. I'm giving it to you the way it's being channeled to me. So I know somebody in the collective is like, that's me. You know how y'all do. There is serious. I mean, I know that we all have, you know, duality within us, but it's very extreme for these two people. They're both very much black and white, yin and yang. And he wasn't getting to be this person at home, okay? Four of Wands in his marriage. And because he couldn't be this person at home in his marriage, this softer, more feminine energy that he has inside was pent up and trapped. Okay, it was getting choked in that relationship. And it looks like it may have been a marriage, Four of Wands. And it killed his marriage because there's another version of this man. He was not balanced. He gets balanced with this dark feminine. He gets to let this guy, the King of Cups, this guy gets to come out and get into the room. This man had been trapped. That side of him had been trapped. And it was causing him great distress. Nine of Swords. And he didn't even know why he was so distressed. He could not have put into words why he was so distressed in that marriage. That marriage has Ten of Swords and Nine of Swords energy on either side of it. And he was not receiving any balance in that. Okay. That is what the previous relationship was for him. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Okay, he had to hold back a lot previously. And he doesn't feel he has to do this with this dark feminine. This woman is kind of representing liberation for him. She's actually kind of reparations for him. He's getting back what he lost in his prior relationship. This woman is very much liberation for him. He is getting, we see it right with the King of Cups. We see the star. I just want to point that out to y'all. This woman is pouring out his water energy. She is freeing his water energy. She is letting him out. This man has been hiding. And this dark feminine energy is liberating him. She is very much Lilith energy. She is liberating him. Okay, we see 10 of Swords here. We see 10 of Wands here. We see this 10-10 energy. Okay, we see things came to completion with his previous relationship. There was completion there that was kind of based on him not being able to be himself. In this relationship, completion is going to be what they are fighting for. You see this Knight of Swords energy. These people are going to fight. Okay, this dark feminine and this Sun Emperor energy, they are going to fight. Okay, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. There's a fight here for the both of them to be able to step out into their reality together. This Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands energy is them when they're together, okay? Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands together. Both of them begin to transform together. I'm seeing the Knight of Swords energy is the feminine, okay? We're seeing some of this Knight of Wands energy is him. This man is going to begin to dress different when he gets with her. He's going to start wearing very different clothes. He may even start getting eccentric, and people are going to be like, what the hell? She is going to become a crusader for this relationship if she is not already. She's going to be telling people they need to back the fuck up, and you don't know, honey, child, okay? It's going to be all of that kind of tea, okay? And he's going to start to change. He's going to start to become puzzling to at least 3 of his primary friends. They're going to be like, yo, ever since he done got with Tanya, we don't know, bro. No. He's going to really start to change because this feminine is kind of the gateway for his renewal, okay? King of Pentacles energy, the gateway for his renewal. And this is going to create some security and stability in his soul. She is going to create for him an environment that says, hey, it's okay for you to be yourself. Okay, and that is how their relationship comes full circle. The world energy. This is the cycle for them. She is the person that comes in and makes him feel like, you know, every bit of you, let it out. I'm not going to question you. You can do that. You can say that. You can be that. Prior to this, there was a great deal of loss for him. Again, 5 of Cups in terms of his water energy. This man was losing so much in terms of his emotions and his feminine energy. They were all being taken from him. They had been taken from him. And he used to kind of cry about this or mourn this. This man was suffering because there was a part of him that he just couldn't even tell people about, okay? There was a part of him that he could tell nobody about until he came into it with this dark feminine. Okay, she has really liberated him. She turned and she came in Lilith energy. Okay, she was his one temptation and he followed that temptation. And he has ended up very much freed, and no one will ever be able to take her from him because of that. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, she has been his offering. Ace of Pentacles. She has been his offering, the biggest offering of his life in terms of love. He's never experienced anything like this, y'all. Okay, this woman is his strength because the only reason he's going to have the courage to be something else is because he feels that she's going to embrace him no matter what, okay? That was the divine intervention in this Wheel of Fortune energy. The divine intervention that we saw earlier in this, okay, was this energy that came through that kind of spent the tables a bit, giving this man a chance to free himself. This man has been given a chance to free himself. And once again, we see this Ace of Cups energy, and let this Cups energy, this water energy just flow from him. I'm hearing really like Pisces, Cancer energy is all over this man more than anything else. And he's going to let this energy just run free in him, out of him rather. Okay, this man, we see that sun on the top of the card, y'all. That's him, okay? This is that Emperor Sun energy, and he is about to free years and years of tears, okay, emotion and sexual energy. It's like he may be able to, I keep hearing make love. There'll be a lot of love making from this man to this dark feminine 9 of Pentacles devil energy. He's going to make so much love to her, y'all. It's just going to be sickening. But the reason for this is because he's going to be transferring all of this love, this deepness, this emotion. He's really going to pour it all out over her. I'm literally seeing this woman is going to I'm watching her, y'all. It's like she's in a waterfall. Okay, this 9 of Pentacles devil energy, dark feminine. She is in a waterfall, and she is just being coated in this man's emotions. It's very sexual. Okay, it's very sexual. It's very transformative. He is going to bring out so much more feminine energy in her. He is going to just cover her in love and sexual energy. This man's sexual energy is love. Okay, it is love. His sexual energy is pure love, because the water that is flowing over this feminine in this waterfall is thick. It's more like a lubricant, I'm seeing. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. The sexual energy that this man is about to unleash on her. But it's going to be love making. This isn't sex. This man is about to let everything go into her, literally, via love making. And he is going to make her his queen, okay? This is what's going to make her his queen, okay? We see this 5 of Swords energy, okay? 5 of Swords energy, the competition that was previously present, Okay, we see him pouring all this love out over her. And in this third party situation, Five of Swords energy, somebody was left crying in order to make her the queen. This previous competition is what made her the queen. It seems like the Five of Swords in this case is very much representing alchemy. Okay, it is the final frontier, if you will, of what had to happen before the transition took place. There had to be that. It's like that betrayal was the gateway for this man getting out. This man was very much a betrayer in his relationship with the Queen of Cups. Okay, because he was not. It looks like this man was never free, and it's like he was penalizing her for that. So he may have even been emotionally abusive in that previous relationship. Four of Cups energy. This man has so many regrets and tears about that. The way that he treated that Queen of Cups and the way that it ended. Because in order for him to free himself, he really blindsided this woman. Okay? He really did. And he really wishes that he could hold on to that situation in the sense that, not hold on to the situation I'm getting, but he wished that he could have held on to the pain that he knows he's caused her. Okay? He knows he's caused her a great deal of pain, and he's caused her to transform. First, she was a Queen of Cups. Okay? Now she's going to be a Queen of Wands. He has hardened her to a certain extent. She's going to be more of a fire energy. He has really damaged her heart in a sense because she was so trusting she wasn't even paying attention, okay, to the fact that, you know, but at the same time, this man hid so much of who he was from her. It's as though he was in a character. It's like he became who her and some crowd of people they were around. Everybody expected him to be a certain thing. So he became that. And it was like he was ashamed of something inside of himself. I'm thinking that there was some softness and femininity there. So this woman walks away a Queen of Cups, okay? And Seven of Swords. She walks away kind of, she's going to be, I don't know if anybody is familiar with this song. It's called Hard-Hearted Hannah, okay? It's a real old show tune, but it's Hard-Hearted Hannah, the tramp from Savannah, the meanest girl in town. That's the energy I'm getting. That's how she walks away from him. She is going to be trouble for the next man that comes in contact with her. This lady is going to be hard-hearted, sex without feeling. Her Cups energy is done. Okay? Six of Swords. Her Cups energy is done, y'all. It's over for the Cups energy. She's not in that space anymore. Okay? There's a transitional message that is coming to this relationship or to this situationship, okay? Five of Wands. We do still see some level of conflict coming from this Queen of Wands, okay? Spiritually, this Queen of Wands may still look on into the relationship of this dark feminine and our Emperor Sun energy. Her goal, her hope is that he does not actually officially marry this dark feminine. She would hate to see him actually marry her. These people might be married and maybe she's not really willing to sign the divorce papers, or there's some kind of problem, or it may just be a wish or a thought because now her eyes are open. Queen of Cups energy here, her eyes were closed and all she saw was him. Now that her eyes are open, Queen of Wands, and she's able to look straight at this Nine of Pentacles, devil energy, dark feminine, and see her. Her only hope is that she does not actually get to marry him. She's hoping that there will be some kind of justice. What she considers to be justice is that even though he has run off with this woman, she's kind of hoping that, you know, she's not obviously hoping that things will work out for them. Three of Pentacles. There is chitter chatter in the community about this when this man does. What's going to happen is when this man runs off, it's going to be startling to people. It's going to be shocking to people. What the hell? What are you thinking? What are you doing? But the reason for this is because there was always pieces and parts of this man that he wasn't sharing with anyone. Okay? So when he runs off, it's going to look crazy to people, but they're not realizing this man is kind of trying to free his secret self. He's trying to bring his Cups energy to a complete in full space, a place where he can feel loved as a 10 of Cups masculine, as a King of Cups, 10 of Cups masculine at his heart. This is a man that is very much kind of a soft Cancer energy. And he's had to pretend to be something else. He's kept himself inside. What did I just say? The Hermit energy. This man has kept himself tucked so deeply inside and never vocalized the majority of who he is. This man has a fire inside, as a matter of fact, a deep fire inside. And it was deep. It was deep, deep, deep hidden. He wasn't telling anyone. And now that he's found some place where he feels like he can vocalize it, okay, this man feels that he can vocalize both sides of himself, okay, Chariot energy. This man took off running to where he could be all of who he is. He believes if this woman, maybe because she's a dark feminine, I'm getting the vibe, this woman is complicated. This woman may have 5 or 6 different ways that she's living her life. She may be a kind of complex person. Maybe she is, you know, maybe she's like somebody that has a high level college degree, and maybe she's also on OnlyFans, or, you know, I'm just trying to give you an example of the type of energy I'm getting from this feminine. She may be a highly spiritual woman who is also like a traveler, and she may also be involved with the occult, and she may also be, you know, a high-level swimmer and a, you know, I don't know, a snake wrangler. Hell, I don't know what she is, but I'm getting the vibe that this lady is kind of complex. You may find her in places you wouldn't expect to, okay? She is very much like Lilith, right? Lilith is referred to as the screech owl. She is often found out in the wilderness, okay? Out in the wild, if you will. I'm trying to think of the scripture that speaks to the screech owl, but she's out there, okay? And this chick is kind of out there. She's very out there. She's not typical at all. This is not your typical woman. She's different. She's in her Lilith energy. And this man has run off because the Chariot, the 7 of Pentacles, he really feels she's where his harvest is. And for him, harvest is basically he can take his belt off and let it all hang out. He can be all of who he is. Knight of Pentacles. And that is the reason that she does indeed get an offering from him. Okay, she does indeed get an offering from him. Okay, the offering that she gets from him is there. It's just gonna hang there. It's not gonna be. Listen, it's not going away. What he has for this woman, he's stuck there. He's gonna make her an offering, and then he's gonna stick there to her. King of Swords energy, and he's gonna get in front of her. He's gonna protect her. He's not gonna let people talk about her, and he's not gonna let people know a lot about this relationship. This is his front, the King of Swords. He's going to front. He's going to act very aloof, very distant. But this woman is going to be the wind beneath his wings. He's still not going to really show people the role this woman is playing, and basically keeping him standing up straight and feeling like he's a man. Okay, he's not going to really let people know that. He never has. 10 of Pentacles. This woman is going to be the legacy woman in his life. Okay, she's going to help him build. This woman is also going to bring him some enlightenment, this dark feminine. She's going to help him turn the lights on, if you will, in his mind, in his life, and find the core of who he is, which is a flower, y'all. Y'all see, this is a very sweet and distant man, okay? It's something that he's never really let anyone see. It is deep, deep, deep within him. And she's going to be the person that kind of says, hey, it's okay. You can come out and play. That's the role that she plays in his life. 6 of Cups. And that makes her so dear to him. She is his sweetness, okay? He is crazy about this woman. He will take action for and about this woman in terms of how he speaks to her, of her, and about her, okay? Period. 6 of Wands. He's going to march off with this woman. He is. I know this may be much to the you know, disappointment of the woman that he had in his life, but he is going to walk off with this woman. 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is going to be heartbreaking for the legacy that he previously had with his Queen of Cups, because this man is taken with this woman, and it's not really the woman that he's taken with as much as what she represents for him and what she allows him to be, okay? Queen of Swords. This dark feminine energy is going to pledge allegiance to this man, y'all. He will not be able to do anything wrong. And by that, I'm getting the energy. There's nothing he can do that will cause her to leave. This woman is going to pledge allegiance to him, even in the heartbreak energy that's going to surround their relationship. This dark feminine, this devil, Nine of Pentacles energy, she is going to pledge allegiance to this man, y'all. She ain't moving. She's there to stay. Their relationship, it's like their bond isn't of the world, or I don't know how to say it. Metaphysically, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I see the energy doing. Metaphysically, her energy reached out to his reached out to hers, and then they formed a knot with their energy. It's like a line of her energy, a line of his energy, and it's knotted together. Okay, these people they've knotted up together. Okay, and they're not letting each other go. She's pledged allegiance to him. She's gonna be there. She's with him, ride or die, to the death, till the wheels fall off. You know, all of those. All I need is life or sin. You know, all of those types of situations. She's not moving from him. Even if this man were to start to pour his energy into other cups, if you will, okay, this woman is still going to sit there. This man is going to pour so much of himself over her that she's actually going to become more feminine. This is the second time we've seen this in this relationship. This man is going to give her a level of love. This love making that is about to come from this man to this woman is going to be so high frequency because he's so pent up. This man has been pent up with this particular emotional Pisces, Cancer, water energy for the majority of his life. Okay? And he is going to release it all, literally inside of her, over her, into her, with his words, with his embrace. This man is about to unleash a level of, I can't even describe it. It's like honey. And he's going to release it all over her. Every chance he gets. 7 of Wands. He's going to release this all over her. And this is what's going to lock them into each other. This is going to become the barricade that makes it where these people are inseparable. Folks ain't going to understand, but that's what it's going to be. Okay? And this man is going to stand tall because of this. Okay? King of Wands, Knight of Cups energy once again. This becomes this man's energy with her. King of Wands. Okay? Knight of Cups. This man is going to be the ultimate bringer of passion and the ultimate boyfriend, the ultimate in romance, and the ultimate love maker when he is with her. She is going to liberate and take in so much of this man's this man is like, it's like he's burning with lust and passion. I just see this man is gonna, it's like he's not gonna be able to stop making love to her. We cannot call it just sex because that's not what this is. This man is going to be just, there will literally be no stopping him with her sexually. And so that's where that ends up. This man is about to just pour into this lady for infinity. This is for life. King of Wands, Knight of Cups is for life. He's never going to stop doing that with this woman. He has found her, and she is locked into him. That is what happens with this third party situationship. Y'all, we did read the whole deck. And that's where this goes. We receive the message again and again. These people are going to stick it out, and they're going to be down for each other no matter what happens, based on this man, her basically being his liberator in this particular situation, because emotionally and intimately, this man was really suffering, and it was time for a transition, and we did see a divine intervention that did take this man into the next phase. So, well, that was something. If you enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please like, share, subscribe, do all of that, because as y'all know, I'm gonna be here, okay? Your oracle for the streets, and I will catch y'all in the next one.